breaking news to all Kaizer Chiefs fans. Something that you've been waiting for. Stuart Baxter has been finally fired at Kaizer Chiefs today. This has been confirmed by Soccer Laduma and also Soccer 24. A statement is to be released today. Dylan Shepard together with Atazwane, they will be leading Kaizer Chiefs. I'm about to read you these very interesting news to Kaizer Chiefs fans. It has been coming and I saw it coming, especially with the game that they played against SuperSport. The pressure that was put by Kaizer Chiefs supporters when they made it clear that they want Stuart Baxter to leave Kaizer Chiefs, and the response from Stuart Baxter made things worse. The response, that's where he got it lost. Today I can stand here, and this is not a joke. Today I can stand here and I can tell you that Stuart Baxter has been fired at Kaizer Chiefs. Yesterday I gave you a video about Atazwane that is going to coach Kaizer Chiefs. All eyes are at Atazwane, and a lot of you didn't pick up that I was actually showing you that there was a meeting that was taking place at Kaizer Chiefs about Stuart Baxter, and the meeting was actually convened yesterday, and Stuart Baxter is actually fired yesterday, and then the news were released today, and then the statement is yet to come up now. So I'm about to give you more about those exciting news to Kaizer Chiefs fans. But before, guys, if you are interested to know more about this, then please stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, guys, it is free of charge. Guys, I also would wish, guys, before we get into the video, I would wish you guys to support this YouTube channel that deals with business and jobs in South Africa. So it tells you about business ideas that you can start in South Africa, jobs that you can find in South Africa, how to get funding in South Africa, how to supply your goods to big supermarkets like Shoprite, Checkers, all those stuff. Now you go into that YouTube channel, check in the video description below, you will find a link, and then just click in that link to support that YouTube channel. Now back into the video, guys. This exciting news, guys. It has been coming, and I saw it, and I've been telling people that I'm waiting for that day because I saw that this day is coming, and I told you, and I keep telling you guys that Stuart Baxter will be fired. Come next season, Kaizer Chiefs will have a new coach, because I've seen how things were going and how things were happening, and I could tell from those things that Stuart Baxter is not going to last at Kaizer Chiefs. He's not going to start the new season now. We are sitting here with confirmed news. He is no longer a Kaizer Chiefs fans. Now, I'm gonna read a statement coming from Soccer Laduma. They've got this to say. What a very interesting thing. The Stuart Baxter, a second stint at Kaizer Chiefs coach, has come to an abstract end. The CR crew has been led to believe. That an announcement made to the technical team by Sporting Director Kaizer has it told assistant Atazwane and Dylan Shepard, who will be in charge for the remainder of the season. Baxter has signed a contract until 2023 with an option to have it renewed for further 2 years, but Chiefs will now begin their search for his replacement. The English gentleman arrived at Naturena for the second spell on the back of one that was quite successful between 2012 to 2015. Baxter won 2 league titles and 2 domestic cups in that period before resigning with a year left on his deal. He went on to go to coach in Turkey before returning to SA after being appointed at SuperSport United, then subsequently Bafana for another second stint. Chiefs brought him back to revive those glory days when Gavin Hunt, another big coach with a massive pedigree for winning, did not enjoy any success and was also sacked after 8 months. 8 months at the helm. Hunt was at Naturena at the time when the club could not sign players due to FIFA sanction, but they were able to recruit 9 new players as of July 1, and it means Baxter will have a fresh look when he took over. It has been a trophy-heavy start, and it is becoming clear he will be on his way when Motawonga told the media recently that his intention was to reduce the average of the squad, and that management has been upset with being knocked out for the Nedbank Cup. Baxter managed 11 wins from 26 matches, made 9 defeats, leaving the Glamour Boys with a 4th place in the DStv Premiership with 7 matches to go. Perhaps the biggest indicator that he would go was last weekend on Saturday night when fans pelted him with objects and asked that he quits. During this post-match press conference, Baxter told the media, "I don't have any message to the fans, because if they want me to go, I will go. If the chairman Kaizer Motaung says to me, Stuart, I don't want, and look, he says, I'm doing a good job, but then I will walk. I've got no problem doing that. I will walk myself. I don't think I am affecting the team in a positive way. I will walk, no problem." Wow, right. You see, guys, those are the very, that's the very problem, and that's where the problem starts. And this is where, if you are to occupy anything in the future, any professional setup, no matter how much you are under pressure, do not say things that says I don't need this job. And that's what came out of from Stuart Baxter's mouth when he says, I can work anytime, I'm the only coach that brought success. Those arrogant words, and that's where he got it lost. That's where he got it lost. And I'm the only coach that in 20 years brought glory in this team. Number two, I can work at any time. I'm just waiting for Kaizer to tell me if to work. I'll work myself. I don't have a problem. That's where you get it lost. Those are key points now. If you are to occupy any position of trust, do not and never ever say such words. If you are to occupy such words, if you are to occupy a position of trust or a position where you could be fired, never, no matter how are you under pressure, but never say such things. Another interesting thing here is that on a previous video where I was speaking about when I was speaking about Atazwane, I've made it a point to point out the fact that Coach Stuart Baxter, his team was selected by the fans during the Culling Black Label. Fans gave him the winning team, and that team went on to win the Culling Black Label, but they won convincingly. So it was a nice game, entertaining football to watch. And he was given all the players he could use, but he changed everything. And then from there, he has been chopping and changing, and there was never a consistent in the starting lineup. And from there, that has been his downfall. The man has fired himself, and I've been telling you guys that this is coming. It's only a matter of time, but this is coming. And finally, in this YouTube channel, I don't report news that I don't understand. Sometimes I see certain things that I don't understand. I leave them alone. I report news that I'm sure of. But the one for Stuart Baxter, I've been waiting for it, and I saw it coming. And I'm glad, because I was just sitting here at Lemtin. If you know, Lemtin is just around in Johannesburg, the town under Jimmystein. So I've been sitting there, I've been crawling, and I received a notification from Soccer 24. And then the next thing, I'm like, I don't believe them. Then I went to check on Soccer Laduma. I'm like, no, there's the latest news that have been uploaded saying that Stuart Baxter has been fired, and I believe it. And I can tell you that I believe it because the video that I released to tell you that all eyes are on Atazwane. Now, I'm gonna leave that video in the description below. Watch that video. Atazwane, I told you Atazwane was going to be the coach at Kaizer Chiefs, and I was going to lead Kaizer Chiefs. And I can tell you without fear and favor, Kaizer Chiefs the coming Saturday, Kaizer Chiefs will be visiting Stellenbosch, and Kaizer Chiefs are going to win that game. I'm telling you, Kaizer Chiefs are going to win that game. Come thunder, come rain, Kaizer Chiefs are going to win that game. And the least that can happen in that game is that Kaizer Chiefs will get a draw. But chances of Kaizer Chiefs winning that game are that high. And I can tell you that now I have a faith that Kaizer Chiefs can finish number 2 in the league. I don't know, but I just have a faith that Kaizer Chiefs can finish number 2 in the league, and that is possible. And I wish that Kaizer Chiefs now will play. I wish, I don't know, I know that it never happened, but I wish that Kaizer Chiefs were to play against Real AM, and I could tell you now that Kaizer Chiefs are going to beat Real AM because Atazwane will be in charge, assisted by Dillion Shepherd. But again, it has been coming, you know what I'm saying? Number 2, the last point to mention in this video is that Stuart Baxter fired himself, chopping and changing, leaving talented and creative players outside, And I've been asking a question of how is it that I know Dumsane Zuma and Akuma Ake doesn't play in the same position, but For the mere fact that you've got Akum Age in the field and you've got Dumzane Zuma sitting in the bench, sometimes not even in the bench, it says that Akum Age is better than Dumzane Zuma, and there's no way you are communicating things that I just, you know what I'm saying. So the coach fired himself. Now it is now up to Atazwane to hire himself, and let me repeat this one. It is now up to Atazwane to hire himself at Kaizer Chiefs. Now he's got ample chances. There are so much chances. Atazwane just need to be himself in the position. It has been coming, and yo guys, it has been coming. We've seen it coming. We've smelled it. I've smelled it. I've never smelled somebody's dismissal at Kaizer Chiefs like the one of Stuart Baxter. I've been rooting for it. It has been coming. You know, the only reason that I'm so excited about it is because of Stuart Baxter's arrogance. That man has been so arrogant, and I was so irritated about his arrogance because he's messing up the young players, but he's not acknowledging that I'm messing up these young players. No man. But nevertheless, this has been exciting news to Kaizer Chiefs fans, and we can officially say goodbye to Stuart Baxter. Until next time, guys, take care.